To navigate to your risks, either click the Risks tab at the bottom of your project detail view, or use the navigation bar by going to Projects, Your Project, and selecting Risks. You can add a risk two ways. From the Risk Grid view, simply start by typing the title of the risk here where it says Add New Risk, and hit Enter to save. You can also click the green Add icon at the top of the page and fill out the form and click Save when you're done. Now let's complete the risk details, which you can do in this form or in the grid. The owner is responsible for managing the risk. The short descriptive name is the only mandatory field for your risk. The description field lets you add more detail. Ideally, you should capture a summary of your risk in a problem and impact statement. Note that as you complete the form, the risk setup checklist in the middle panel automatically completes itself, guiding you through the process. You can set the risk state, which identifies where in the life cycle your risk is. Next, you can add tags to categorize risk attributes for easy filtering and reporting. Tags are common to all RAID items and can represent any aspect of your risk, such as the type of risk, aspects of the impact, affected stakeholders, or even a flag to remind you to escalate it. Use this slider to estimate the probability of occurrence as a percentage for your risk, and use this slider to estimate the potential impact of the risk on a scale from 1 to 100. You can see that when you adjust the probability or impact, it automatically calculates the risk score below for risk prioritization. The date raised will default to the current date, although you can adjust that. The trigger date is optional, but can be very useful when managing risk. The trigger date represents the date by which a risk will either occur or is no longer a factor. This lets you see what impending risks you need to watch out for. As you plan your risk response, you can capture the overall response strategy, and you can also describe the details of your response plan. And you can even track whether your response plan is on track or not. And when you're done, don't forget to click Save Risk. Although if you're editing in the grid view, you simply hit Enter to save.